Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus, you turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds.
Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. And now on with the show. Are you ready for some sloppy? What's happening? Am I breaking up?
You're freezing to me. I'm gonna switch my internet. Hold on. All right. So you went to Palm Springs and didn't tell me?
I've been telling you for weeks that I was going to go to Palm Springs. Here's the other thing. Our number is 213-536. Are you ready for some sloppy seconds? Hi, it's me, Big Dipper, and that's Meatball. I told you that we were going to Palm Springs. You weren't invited because it was, and I don't feel like I need to talk about this any longer than I have to, which is right now. Sorry, I mixed shrooms and Molly last night, and I'm still not sure I'm down. I'm truly not sure I'm down. First of all, it was my first time doing shrooms, and the first time I'd done Molly in like 5 years. Well, I didn't know what was happening because everyone was like, wait, you took both of them? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, no, one or the other. So I was like sitting in a chair, and everything was vibrating. And then I was like, I gotta move. I got feelings. And then I was on roller skates.
I feel like shrooms are it's like an organic introspective experience, and then like Molly is like chemical, like shake up some bleach from under the sink and like dance and party. But you put those together?
Yes. One of them was like, oh, think about your life and like what's going on. And then the other part of me was like, tell everybody in this room how much you fucking love them right now. And we did.
So can we circle back to like you not telling me or inviting me to the event?
It was not my place to invite people. It was the original core, like 6 or 7 people that were in Skate Gang.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
It was like the first group of us. We had been planning the Halloween trip for so long, but then Skate Gang is now like 25 people.
So many people want to come to Skate Gang.
Yeah. So we were like, how do we, like, we can't just start adding people on. So we just didn't tell anybody.
But you rented a place that had a tennis court so you could go.
It had a tennis court
skating.
and a basketball and a little casita in the back. And it had, I think, 9 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms. Each person had their own bathroom. Each person had their own bedroom. Like, it was so nice. It was this crazy mansion. It was owned by this old Hollywood producer. It's in the middle of Palm Springs, but you had to drive into basically like the middle of nowhere. And there's just a gate. And there's this area that has 4 houses in it.
Oh, wow.
And it was just like so fancy. And I was like, of course, Nicole picked the fanciest house for us to all stay in. And it was really weird because there was a bunch of monkeys all over. There was brass monkeys. Like the whole house was decorated with monkeys. And all the light switches were really low on the wall. So I'm convinced that a monkey once lived there.
Not low on the wall.
Yeah, that was like everything was really low. It had like 4 kitchens. It was too much. It was too much.
That's really like a rich person gig to be like, you know what? I'm going to buy an exotic animal, keep it in the house, and then retrofit my entire mansion to help this exotic animal live like a human.
Anyway, how was your Halloween? Halloween was last night.
I didn't do anything. Okay, let me just say, I feel a little loopy because I took a nap. I woke up from that nap. Now it's like the dead of night and it's fucking 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. This daylight savings is dumb, stupid, and a joke. What's the point?
Isn't it so? I don't know. I don't know. It's for a reason, though, you know?
I think that it's something to do with doing Molly and shrooms at the same time, like allows us to experience daylight savings. That's what I think it is.
I loved it because I got an extra hour of sleep. You know what?
Is it an extra hour of sleep? I felt cheated today, is what I feel. Because I might be energized, but I'm like, it's already dark. I was going to go for an evening stroll. I like to do an evening stroll. I can't do that anymore. I got to do a mid-afternoon stroll because I want to see where I'm walking.
I'm afraid the coyotes are coming out because people aren't out as much. So I ain't going for no midnight strolls because I don't want no and then like get bit. That's not what I'm looking for.
Well,
not
the
in this neighborhood.
coyotes sure as shit came to eat those pumpkins.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, the pumpkin video is...
Everyone is dragging me in the comments on that video, by the way.
What'd they say?
They just hate me. The people who like you on the internet do not like me. So I feel like we have
truly hate you.
this like weird convergence of an audience on this podcast, because there's like Meatball fans and Dipper fans, but I guess there's not a lot of crossover.
But I'm still getting a ton of people messaging me telling me to not stop singing the Wicked riff.
We know you're a fan favorite. It makes sense. I also will tell you, I went on In My Homosexual Opinion, that podcast with Auntie Chan and Darby Lynn Cartwright and Alexis P. Bevels.
Yes.
We did some dragging of you publicly, and it's out on YouTube right now. So I just wanted to be the bigger person and come to you directly, so that you didn't
say about me, you bitch.
That you didn't think that I said anything behind your back. You know what I mean?
Wait, how far? I'm not going to watch the whole video. Where is it in the video?
I don't know where it is. That we brought it up a lot. We just talked about how you coast on my work.
Huh, interesting. Coast on your work. Huh.
But have you been on that show? You should go on that show. We should have them on this show.
Yeah, and I'll go on that show, and then I'll drag you.
Yeah, it'll be like a game.
Yeah, it'll be like a fun thing.
Okay, so speaking of a fun thing, we're recording this on Sunday.
Yes.
But this episode comes out on Tuesday, which is
today
November
is a Tuesday.
3rd, which is the day in which a lot of people are going to vote.
Yes.
So
which I don't know why.
Obviously, we hope that you are like us and have submitted your ballot early, and you're sitting at home patting yourself on the back, and your heart rate is through the roof, and you're just waiting to see what happens in this country. But if you haven't yet voted, we encourage you to listen to this while you wait in line to go cast your motherfucking vote. How are you feeling? Optimistic? Scared?
I don't know. I was very optimistic about Miss Hillary, and that went south. I remember I was just telling the story. Where were you when you found out that Donald Trump won the election? Because I was at Precinct.
I was with Lauren. What?
I was at Precinct. I was at the Precinct election party, and we were all thinking like Hillary's going to win. And slowly, as it started happening, the night started going down. And I can't remember who it was, but there was a drag queen that was dressed like Hillary Clinton, like dancing around. And it was just so weird at the end of the night to watch Hillary Clinton in drag, like crying.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It was
I remember
so funny.
I think Lauren had like an election party, and it was like a small group of people, but everyone brought like food over, and we were like watching the TV, and it just like got sad. And people started like going home early because it got really sad.
I had never seen Precinct clear out faster.
It's like, this feels like a moment in the Twilight Zone. Like, it just feels like a crazy time.
Yeah.
Because it feels like we're just like waiting, and I don't know. I've been feeling this a lot lately, but because of the pandemic, like, it does feel like some people are just living life and other people are living this like other version of that life. Does that make sense?
I'd like to go back to what work of yours am I coasting on? I just need to understand what about that, because
I think we were joking about, because I just wanted to be the bigger person and come and say it to your face before it so you didn't find out later. No, what we were joking about was the work that I do on the podcast.
Yeah, the election seems really strange to me at these times because
fuck all the way off.
I really want Biden to win, of course, but like, I just don't think I want it to happen so bad, but something's going to happen. Donald Trump is going to rig this election. Donald Trump is going to steal it. He's going to go to court and just put it up forever. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but even if he loses, somehow he will win.
Well, this is okay. So to before you jumped the tracks to throw me off, what I was going to say was, it feels like so many people, there's a whole swath of people in this country who are doing things as normal and doing things as usual, and then there are a bunch of us who are trying our hardest to stay at home and stay safe and be respectful of the pandemic and like listen to science and do that. And so I feel stuck. I feel like, I would be like doing more or being more active or like even just like going out into the world, but I feel stuck. And it feels like a weird time to be stuck when something so historic and monumental is happening. And half the people out there are acting like it's regular and going to like, barricade a bridge in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's so strange.
Are you still on drugs? Is that what's going on?
I'm not still on drugs, but I think like there's something happening still. You know, like they maybe not fully left my system.
Like a little tinge in your nether regions?
No, I just feel tingly and my brain feels like a raisin. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, like a
like I've given it all.
Like you've given all the juices, so now you're a withered raisin?
Yeah, baby. I'm all dried out like a little raisin.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Okay, let's be back. Do you like Hilary Duff as a music artist?
No. Wait, yes. Let the rains fall down and wash my face, because I wanna... Remember when she had like a comeback?
Well, see, I didn't have cable as a child, so Disney as like an idea didn't really exist to me.
It was... Oh, I think...
So I never like knew about Disney Channel shows. So I didn't really...
Wait.
I've never seen That's So Raven.
What?
I didn't know
What
about
did you
Hilary
watch?
Duff.
What did you watch?
I watched like the Rosie O'Donnell talk show and like cartoons that came on a normal, like on an antenna TV.
Oh, those Hanna-Barbera ones? Hanna-Barbera ones?
Yeah, you know Hanna-Barbera? No, I had a lot of shame as a child, like being an antenna TV kid, because all my friends had cable.
That's such a strange... I mean, I know a lot of parents that did that because...
friends and... What?
I know a lot of parents didn't do that. All right, you finish what you were going to say. Oh, am I frozen?
No, I'm just trying to talk over you.
Oh.
You're not getting any of my bits today.
I am so confused about what's happening today.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was saying.
What I was going to say is I would sidle up to friends and be like, yeah, it's so crazy. What are you doing? Are you going to watch the MTV Movie Awards at your house this weekend? Or like, what are you? Because I always wanted to watch them. I literally had friends tape the MTV Awards on VHS and bring them to me at school so I could watch them, because there was no internet, there was no YouTube, there was no like some people had TiVo or DVR, but it was like, please record this on VHS so I can look at it later.
Oh my God.
Because I really wanted to
insane.
Feel cool.
But did people, I don't remember people like watching the VMAs or anything like that and coming to school and talking about it.
Well, okay, so I went on Las Culturistas like a year ago, I think, and they asked on that podcast, they asked the question, what is the piece of culture that makes you say culture is for you? And my answer was the 2000 VMAs, because that was when Diana Ross jiggled Lil' Kim's titty.
Oh yeah.
That was when Britney did the performance with NSYNC and was like, I'd like to introduce you to some friends of mine. You remember that? When they're in the classroom and there's all the like whip crack sound design.
And she goes up and down the stairs. Ooh, mama.
Yeah, and that was when TLC performed No Scrubs in their like spacesuits, and they did the whole thing at Lincoln Center.
They haven't had like big VMA shows like that anymore. Like it's always just like an artist.
I think we just don't care.
Oh no, because they used to have like big full-on sets, and now they only do that for like every artist did that, and every artist's song had like full backup dancers, and now you get like Ariana Grande and Jessie J and Nicki Minaj just walking down the runway singing "Bang Bang." Like there's no like show or spectacle about it anymore.
That came out of Nicki doing Anaconda just before it with a whole bunch of backup dancers painted like lizards and snakes. I will fight you on this.
You're right.
And even now during COVID, like Doja Cat doing performances.
Oh, yeah. She's a real theater kid, isn't she?
She did that Chicago number.
Yeah, she was like Jazzy J-ing it up, baby.
Not Jazzy J.
Come on, baby.
So for Halloween, you went as the same thing you wore in our pumpkin video.
Yes, because I wasn't going to make another costume for Halloween. And we had a wonderful time. It was very funny to get all dressed up in Halloween costumes just for each other, but it also felt normal.
And by each other, you mean 6 people.
It was 6 or 7.
It literally was a small gathering. So there was someone in the comments that was like, why are you guys wearing masks if you both got negative tests to do that pumpkin video? I don't know, to set a good example.
Yeah,
that's why
wear a fucking mask. Dude, that's also, why not be like an asshole. Just wear something and be that person.
That's why on SNL, when they do the sketches all night long with no masks on, and then at the end, they're all wearing masks when they say goodnight because they're trying to set an example and say it's only appropriate when you've tested negative and you're doing your job, but when you're just hanging out, wear a mask.
I think also people were maybe upset about the mask because they don't work. Those masks don't do anything. But
all they do is impair our speech.
Yeah, it was just like, it just kept hitting me in the nose.
Right.
Yeah. Have you ever done drugs?
Okay, no.
But lately you've been talking about maybe wanting to smoke weed again.
Yes, okay, I have been talking about it. Which, listen, if there are any sober heads out there who listen to our show, shout out to you, shout out to me. I've been sober for a very long time. Prior to being sober, I was a pothead. I did a lot of weed smoking, and I very much enjoyed it. So...
But you weren't. What were you an alcohol? Like, when you say that you're sober, is it from alcohol as well, or do you just not like alcohol?
Everything.
No, I know, but like, was alcohol an issue or a problem for you?
No, it wasn't really an issue or a problem for me. It was. It came with the territory. So in my mind, I was like, oh, I want to stop smoking weed, but I knew I would just start drinking a lot more once I did stop smoking weed. So I was like, let me get sober to just sort of see how that goes. But I do. Here are the things I miss. I miss like having a beer with a burger or a fried chicken, like on like a summer evening. That sounds really appealing. I used to drink whiskey, either neat or on the rocks. I kind of liked it on the rocks. Little cold water in there. And I would just like sip a whiskey, and that was really nice because it would like warm me up. And I miss getting stoned, but I was never one to just like get a little stoned and then be like, that was a fun, 2 hours of my day. It was like the moment I started smoking weed, I would be high for the rest of the day. And so It never felt like just like something I did occasionally. It felt like from now on, I will be high. And that felt really scary, which is why I stopped. And so because of that, I felt really, and okay, if we want to dive into some like deep
Let's get deep.
Deep psychoanalysis here, I believe that a lot of my friends were doing drugs in high school, like sophomore and junior year, like getting stoned. And I was really scared that I would get high and tell people I was gay because I wasn't ready to come out yet. And so I had this fear of losing control and sort of letting like, oops, I let that slip. So I never really wanted to smoke. So I didn't feel comfortable smoking weed until after I came out. And then I really enjoyed it. And I remember smoking weed and thinking to myself, girl, I wouldn't have slipped up and said something I didn't want to say. I'm like, it's smoking weed. That's like nothing.
Yeah. But they used to make you feel like if you smoked weed, you would like leave your body and like you have no control or anything.
Yeah, and then like immediately shoot up heroin.
Yeah, and then you do it and you're like, oh, I'm just here. Everything's a little silly. Also, you saying that you were going to slip up and say that you were gay, when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, I was super fucked up on whatever that shit was. The anesthesia, whatever. And they were like taking me to my mom's car. And I just remember screaming as I was leaving, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. As they wheeled me out to my mom's car, and my mom in the car, finally, when I came down, she goes, God, that was embarrassing.
Guess what you meant by that?
What? Oh, that you were gay?
Yeah. But because of that fear, that's why I've always been too scared to drop acid or do mushrooms or like anything, because I'm like, I want to be in control. Girl, look at me. I'm a control freak. Like, I want to be in control.
Yeah.
So, but I've been talking to my roommate a lot about the healing powers of mushrooms and like the amazing things that come from like micro dosing and like all of that. And who knows? Maybe as I continue to get my life together, I might explore some other things. But I'm also like, I want to hit the 10-year mark. I want to have a decade of like complete sobriety.
And then fuck it up.
And then throw it all out the window. We're allowed to evolve and change as human beings.
Yes, beyond.
Okay, so we're going to take another break. And then when we come back, we're going to have a fuck talk voicemail.
Buy a bed.
Okay, we are back.
We're back. And as you know, we're going to be...
Sing, bitch.
That was a pretty good one, huh? Okay, as you know, you call into the voicemail box and you leave us a fun little sex story, and then we listen to it and judge your life choices. This week, we have a fun little call that Dipper will play when he's done texting.
Okay, fuck off. I'm doing the work that you get all the credit for on this show, according to Darby Lynn.
I can't help it that I carry the weight of this show on my shoulders.
You surely do carry the weight. All right, here is a voicemail.
This is a weird episode.
Hey, you fucks. Honestly, I don't have a story for you, but you know what? I'm here to tell Dipper that, you know what? You don't have to be ashamed over all your sexcapades. You do you. You enjoy your life. If you want to stick your fist in 19 buttholes all at once in a centipede location, enjoy it. This is just me giving you consent to just do whatever you want, and it's okay with the world. Fuck everybody else. Okay, bye guys. Love your show.
Speaking of drugs and being drunk.
I didn't know that that's what that call was, but that was a perfect call for right now, you know?
Yeah, I need someone beefing me up.
You needed to hear that.
After all the dragging I'm receiving on the internet.
Should we do another one? Because that wasn't even like really a sex story.
Sure. That was fun, though. I like that.
Oh, okay. Here's an update from that person who went on a date with their coworker. Remember, they didn't know if he was gay or straight, and they were trying to figure out how to tell and if it's a good idea to date someone that they work with?
Yeah, and we were just like, ask if they're gay.
Yeah, we were like, hey, I don't know, get on Grindr. Okay, dearest dippity doppity, show me that sloppy and meatball. Okay. Well, we're not doing that. Thank you so much for answering my question. I was cackling when both of you mentioned you had taken someone out on a date without fucking them first. Oh, that you hadn't taken someone out on a date without fucking them first.
Oh, yeah.
Which is true. Yeah.
I don't know who does that.
Just wanted to update you on my date, in quotes, with my coworker who I wasn't sure is into men or not. Turns out he's indeed in the closet. He's bi and asexual. And that's cool. I respect that. He's not interested in dating, so I'm moving on and have had 3 dates since. I believe I've had a great stroke of luck in my dating life, thanks to you. You deserve an Oscar and maybe a Tony for that great riff, Meatball. Your fan, no longer confused in Kansas.
Okay, cool. Can we break down bi and asexual? Because bi would mean
that you are attracted to both. Listen, here's what I'm thinking when I read that. This guy was like, I'm in the closet. How do I tell him that I don't want to date him and that I don't have sex so that he won't even want sex? I know. I'll tell him that I'm bi and I'll tell him that I'm asexual. Because those two things I don't think can exist at once, right?
Well, I think what it is the person is saying, I'm like, a lot of people are who identify as asexual are fucking something with the word romantic in it. Not aromantic, but they don't want to have sex, but they want to have a romantic relationship, an intimate romantic relationship without sex. And I feel like that person is saying, I'm bisexual as far as where I'm interested, but I'm non-sexual. Like, I'm romantic towards everybody. Or have the possibility to be romantic towards everyone. Does that make sense?
That does make sense to me.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
I'm glad that you've been out on 3 dates. And
yeah, stay home and put a mask on, you dumb fuck.
Yeah, are these, I hope they're socially distanced dates.
Girl, you know they're not. Why do people not understand that it's about to get worse? Is it just like everyone's done? Like, I'm even annoyed talking about it.
Everyone's over it. I'm done talking about it, but no one's gonna.
Don't be over it. Just change the way that you live your life, and then it's like a regular thing.
Yeah. Do you want to have another story?
Sure. I feel so crazy. Pat, we're usually better than this.
This is not like this normally, Pat.
I'm just like, ignore what you're seeing today. That's fine. Yeah. Did you email it to me or
still
what?
Sweating from shrooms. Yes, I emailed it. You guys do not do shrooms. Actually do them. They're fun.
Wait, so did you have any sort of epiphanetic scenario? Did you like that? I think I made that word up.
Yeah, that was a great word. Yeah, I did have a lot of very introverted thoughts, and I don't know. I felt like because of Corona and because I haven't been doing drags in clubs, and I've talked about it on the podcast before, but I'm not seeing new or interesting art being created. I'm not seeing anything fun that's inspiring me. It's funny that like going and doing drugs with a bunch of like artists and just talking about each other's art to each other, it like unblocks some stuff for me that I'm very excited to put more work and effort into some stuff that I'm excited
she's
about.
Feeling inspired.
I'm feeling inspired finally, but it took a lot of just I don't know. It's great to be around other people and like speak to them, and I forgot what that feeling of like community was because I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I've been dealing with a lot of fatigue when it comes to interacting with people in real life. Like, you know, with a mask on, going over, like, we had to do something with there was like a tech issue, so I had to go over to Raja's house and like help with like the tech stuff. And I wore a mask, but sort of after I was like, oh my God, I had to like talk to a human face to face and not like on the Zoom call when I could like shut down and then immediately just like sit alone in a room.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, being in person with people is like, it kind of causes some fatigue for me.
No, it also, I mean, it was great that we weren't wearing masks. Like I haven't worn a mask all day today. I haven't been outside or anything. Like I was just in my car the drive home. So it just feels different, but it was also very overwhelming to be that close to people and to like hug. Like there was like a lot of sensory stuff that I hadn't felt before or in a while.
Right. You were like getting back to it.
It felt normal, which was very strange.
Wow.
Wow.
Here we go. We have an email. This is titled, Okay, Queen. So while I was in high school, 18, thank you for clarifying, I was out to my friends, but not out to the whole school. I was on the apps. Girl, these children have audacity to be on apps at 18. That is psychotic.
I was on Craigslist at 13, though, so they okay.
13? Car screeching sound. Jesus Christ. I was on the apps and and some faceless torso guy texts me. At first, I was going to ignore it because there's nothing more than I hate than mask for mask gay. I myself do happen to have muscles. Oh, you do happen to have muscles.
Oh, you have the muscles? Oh, you have the muscles?
But I act and look very feminine. The reason why I didn't...
Or you a big faggy?
The reason why I didn't ignore him is because he was my age. 18. Okay, we get it. You're young, you have muscles, and you're faggy. And I usually get texts from men older than me that I'm not attracted to. Sorry, Dipper. Wow, drag me. Okay. As me and this guy continued to text, he revealed himself. He turns out to be one of the basketball players at my school. Then eventually we hooked up because I thought it would be interesting. He came super fast. Like in 3 to 5 pumps.
Baby.
Not pumps.
Pumps.
3 to 5 pumps. And then after I said I didn't know you were bisexual, he proceeded to say, I mean, I'm not bisexual. I don't like date guys, just hook up with them. In my head, I was like, that's not how it works. But I responded to him, okay, queen, and left to go home. While at school, he would watch me as I walked by and like rub up against me, which is very much faggot behavior, but whatever, he's straight. This email is psychotic. I will say though, like this is very much the like hot like gay kid in high school fantasy
yeah,
like movie that you like fuck one of the sports players or whatever, and then you have this like secret thing, but that's like built into like gay shame.
Yeah,
you know,
I don't know. I mean, it sounds hot. I mean, if you're swishing them hips down the hallway and he decides to come rub up on you, there's no reason to say no, you know? Just let it happen.
I love it. I love it.
Well, this has been one of the wildest and strangest episodes of Sloppy Seconds that has ever existed. Thanks for calling and leaving your voicemails. Thanks so much for listening to whatever this is. You can follow us on Instagram at sloppypod. You can send us your emails at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. You can directly message Big Dipper at
no,
or you
can
call with your
there.
Fuck Talk story
That's
to
not my
213-536. Oh, sorry, 213-536-9180.
Is it gonna happen? That's a long note.
Whoa. Rain falls down and one
I just want to let you know that the version of this that I'm playing on YouTube
that
is maybe it's by the user sixpackabs36. Is the most garbled, ripped video that you've ever seen with a Disney Channel emblem watermarked on it.
Isn't that like a remix? That's not what the actual song sounds like.
I have no idea what I'm doing over here. I am old, and this is a young person's song.
That's the tea, Ma.
All right, we'll see you on Friday. How about that? Oh,
we have a very special guest. It's Lee Dawson.
And Meatball is going to ask him all about his OnlyFans account.
I'm going to go follow it right now. You can follow me at Spiciest Meatball on Instagram and Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss an episode, which come out now every Tuesday and Friday. I have to go.
Okay, bye.
Doodle-doo-doo, forever dog. To listen to Sloppy Seconds ad-free, sign up for Forever Dog Plus at foreverdogpodcast.com/plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Forever Dog and Moguls of Media.
M.O.M. Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball. Mixed and mastered by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey.
Our artwork is drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.